camp and can't be more appreciative of it.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys coming. I know the first time I went out there to Flagler, and I did a little practice for you guys. I was connected with Bobby. Bobby's the principal of Flagler Palm Coast High School. And then as soon as I was done running practice, I told him, hey, you guys want to be some tough wrestlers down south? And he said, absolutely. Flagler brought over 16 kids here to Miami Hawks camp. A lot of tough girls and guys, like how many guys? Girls, Jocelyn.
Yeah, we got I think it was 12 guys, so 4 girls, and they're all tough. They're all pretty good. Some of them are a little new to the sport, but they're not giving up at all. They're getting after it all the time. Yeah, we got jobs.
What's up, guys? Here with another episode at the Lugo Show at the Miami Hawks 5-day getaway camp. I'm here with the one and only Flagler coach, Pat Gould. How you doing?
Good, my man. Thank you so much for having me. Loving it here, loving this camp, and can't be more appreciative of it.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys coming. I know the first time I went out there to Flagler, and I did a little practice for you guys. I was connected with Bobby. Bobby's the principal of Flagler Palm Coast High School. And then as soon as I was done running practice, I told him, hey, you guys want to be some tough wrestlers down south? And he said, absolutely. Flagler brought over 16 kids here to Miami Hawks camp. A lot of tough girls and guys, like how many guys? Girls, Jocelyn.
Yeah, we got I think it was 12 guys, so 4 girls, and they're all tough. They're all pretty good. Some of them are a little new to the sport, but they're not giving up at all. They're getting after it all the time. Yeah, we got Jocelyn, who's a 2-time medalist. We got Trey, he's a 3-time medalist, and then Kevin, who's a little younger kid, but he's already medaled in Florida. As an 8th grader and a freshman, so we got some talent in there.
So you just started at Flagler, right?
Yeah, I just got here about 2 weeks ago because I just left Life University where I was helping out over there and finished with my master's. So got the job opportunity here, and I just couldn't turn it down. It was just something that's too perfect to go.
And yeah, what did that transition look like? Why Flagler? Why Flagler?
Pretty much Bobby, he was a great guy. You already talked about him.
Awesome, man.
When he hit me up and he gave me the offer, well, it started off with Coach O from Life University hitting me up and building that connection. And he told me, it was hey, this is something you got to really try out. You got to see what they got going on there. They got something going on great. And they've had some great people in the past, like Michael D'Agostino, his dad, who was a legendary coach as well. They helped them get a couple state titles back in the day. But yeah, they have some great talent. They got some great kids over there that, they just all work hard. They follow rules and they just have respect for the sport. So I thought I had to go check it out when I got there. I just couldn't turn it down. The school was too beautiful and the wrestling room was awesome. And just the support that they have there, I just couldn't turn it down. So
for sure,
I really wanted to try it out and see how it goes for me.
I know, I've been to a lot of places, different places, programs. And one thing about Flagler, like you said, good people, good community. A lot of kids is yes sir, no sir, very respectful. Outside of wrestling, that's what I'm talking about. They're just good kids, good people to be around. So that's a lot of that. I saw that with Flagler, and they train hard. They listen, and it's closed mouths, and all ears. When I ran that practice for Flagler a few months ago, and so you're originally from PA, right?
Yeah, from Pennsylvania on the District 11, so East Stroudsburg, all the way on the east side.
East Stroudsburg, nice, bro. Heck yeah. I got some friends there, like Max Mirren.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's from East Stroudsburg. A few other guys I went to college with, all from PA wrestlers.
A whole bunch of PA guys from all over the place. Yeah, we have real depth over there in PA. We got Dark Knight Wrestling, Steel Valley Renegades, all those good clubs and stuff, so we all worked together as a team. All of us were from different areas, an hour away, but then we all came together and, it just built a real depth over there. And after that, we all spread it out, go to do our own things and give back to the sport.
Give back to the sport, man. That's what I love to do. Is I'm trying to do more of. So talk about your accolades a little bit, growing up. When did you start wrestling? First, let's go there.
Yeah. I think I was 10 years old. Started wrestling because I saw it on WWE.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
RKO.
I was like, Dad, I want to go do that. And they took me to the room one day, and it was not that.
No.
But the coaches and everyone there, I just felt like more a family than anything else because, I didn't really have many friends and stuff like that growing up. So when I got into the wrestling room, I was seeing a whole bunch of kids with the same mentality, same goals and stuff like that. And it really helped me out, really get through, a lot of stuff going on in my life. I didn't have, the most going on. So started doing that. Within 2 years, I made it to the state finals as a 7th grader in Pennsylvania, which my coach was like, "That's if you could do that within 2 years, let's see how far you could really go."
Yeah.
So then, fast forward a little bit, got into high school, and I was a 4-time qualifier, 3-time medalist. And the accolades never really mattered to me that much, though. That wasn't really why I was there. I kind of had like a lot going on. My mom, she passed away in my arms when I was 16 years old, so that was really tough for me. And when things started going really dark, the only light I seen were these people in wrestling who came out of their way to the first people who came to my funeral and all that and picked me up. They were wrestlers. I had Sam Sasso, Julian Cleveland, and Sean Pearson come to my house, pick me up, and it really saved my life, like, cause when I was sad and stuff like that, I had these people that would come pick me up and help me out with all this stuff going on in my life. So Pennsylvania wrestling really helped me out with a lot going on. So then once I got to there, and I did really good there. I was placed on Flow Nationals, Journeyman Classic, was top 10 on the big board on PA, not big board on PA, big board on Flow. And that was really nice, got me going, got me to get a lot of good looks at colleges and stuff like that. So doing really good there, got me all these good looks, went to Kent State for 2-3 years, and it was nice there, but Division I really wasn't a thing for me. It was more, I felt like I was trying to follow a crowd and all that, but I did pretty good out there wrestling with all those kids and did good, but I really wanted to go travel the world more, go see what my opportunities were. And that's when one of my friends hit me up. He's like, "You should come and check out Kaiser University." I was like, "All right, I'll go see what's going on down there." They didn't really have much going on with wrestling at all, but got down there, met a good guy, Nick Soto, who was a coach, and had some good friends down there that really made me feel comfortable, made me really feel like I was back at family like I did back in Pennsylvania. And then I became the first All-American ever at Kaiser University, and I helped build that team from literally nothing to kids who barely knew how to wrestle from Palm Beach to some pretty good wrestlers that all got some pretty good degrees now and got also to take their opportunity and leave Kaiser and go to other bigger schools. So then after that, finished my bachelor's there, got my marketing and management degree, and then got a call from good old Coach O saying, "Hey, just come out to Life University, get you your master's. You got 1 more year of eligibility, so let's go do it." Went there and didn't really have the season I wanted to. I got to help them make it, to the national finals and wrestle with Grandview University in the finals and all that, but didn't get to do as good as I wanted to on the mat, but went about 2-2 in the national tournament. Didn't do that good, so kind of upset me. Kind of felt like I didn't really get to finish my career where I wanted to, and that's why I came back around. I was like, if I can't finish my career how I wanted to, at least I'll be able to help these kids out and get their careers where I wanted to.
Absolutely.
So all full circle, back to Flagler. Now here we are.
Here we are now. 2 things you said: family and the loss of your mom. So I can relate to both of them because family, obviously it's really close, right? Being close part, wrestling brings that family in. Losing your mom, something I dealt with too about 2 years ago. Lost my mom as well.
Sorry to hear that one.
I appreciate that. But yeah, when things get dark, wrestling's the light, like you said. And you have your friends that you met from wrestling that are coming to help you out. Sometimes more than your actual family members. And it's something that gets you going. Get that depression, that sadness out of you, because I look at it like your mom doesn't want you to be feeling like that. You know what I mean? She wants you to keep going, keep moving on, better yourself from what happened. And it's hard, easier said than done, but wrestling's definitely like an outlet, that people can use when they're going through a hard time. It brings you, and makes memories, builds connections, and just makes you feel better, that releases that real dopamine, inside the brain, I think. So it's really good, man. I appreciate you sharing that as well.
Yeah, no worries. I like to be open about my type of stuff because that's why I do the sport now too, because I've already dealt with these type of troubles. I've been in bad situations, and I want to make sure that I could tell these kids these stories. I want to tell them these stories, and I could guide them in the correct direction that they could avoid all the bad stuff that ever happened to me, and make the guidance. And it's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's what we want to really be here for. And as you're saying, she didn't want me to be upset and be sad about everything going on. She still wants me to be the best person I can, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I love your camps and all that, because you're not just here to tell these kids about you're going to do this move, you're going to do this in practice and stuff like that. You're here telling me I want you to be a good person, I want you to respect others, and I want you to be the best father or daughter, mom, dad, person you can be.
Exactly. Be the best version of yourselves. That's what I kind of want to preach. Yeah. I think we need more of that, just as human beings, as a country, as a, you know, the whole world, you know, this better, good energy. I think we're shifting more into that. We're going into like a higher, you know, frequency as human beings, I believe. And, yeah, I think wrestling is helping us get there. But yeah, I think it's good, man. I think, what you got going on, what you've been through, I think is obviously building you to the person you are. And Flagler, I think you're gonna do amazing things there, despite hearing a little bit about your past.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think, I can't wait to get back out there. I know Bobby wants me to get back out there, and I definitely want to, you know, if I have time to schedule, absolutely.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get a bunch of stuff going on over
sure,
there, because, you know, that school did great in the past, and, you know, it's still a good school, but the wrestling community isn't as built up as much as it needs to be, so we need to get something going on over there, really get some more notice, and get as many people as we can. It's a beautiful area.
It is.
It's a beautiful school, and, you know, you got the support that you need, and you got the respect that you need from all the parents and all the
support and all that stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's good, man. I appreciate you coming on the show, the Lugo Show. Coach here is going to do a lot of good things. Flagler Palm Coast High School. Check them out. That's pretty much it. See you guys on the next show. Thank you,
guys. Thank you so much for having me on.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.